Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy. How you doing?
Oh, yeah. Welcome.
Salute you. I salute you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. It's live on YouTube, Twitch, Discord, and the home site, www.breal.tv. To my right, Mr. Goodlight, DJ C-.
What up? Happy Thursday.
C minus.
To the right, the legendary Psycho Leezy.
Salute.
Psycho.
Up in the treehouse crew, Bolton, Blombo, Bra Bra, and the Dominator.
Yo, what up, B? We doing good up here.
That's right. And our special guest today, my man, DeAndre Bombs in the house.
What's going on, Mr. Be Real?
Chilling, man. Good to have you up in here, man.
Man, it's great to be here, especially with a legend such as yourself. And I ain't, pumping nobody horns or blowing none of that, man. I just giving
I hear,
the
man.
greats.
Much love to you, man.
I never thought would be real, bro. My mama. Bro.
Well, we here and we smoking. You know what I'm
Smoking
saying?
like the best.
That's right.
The
And we
best.
got Mr. Milligram Z Zone in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we didn't think you was gonna be like, kicking it with, folks from Snowfall.
Man, Snowfall.
That's like one of our favorite shows. At least a lot of us here.
Oh yeah, we was talking about that.
I'm here for y'all, bro.
Your character on Snowfall was off the chain, to say the least.
Thank God for that.
You
Thank
did that,
God
man.
for Mr. John Singleton, real
Yeah,
life.
rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace.
But the characters that I portray really be like, for the most part, 95% of the be me and my
Right.
experiences, and so I don't like accolades or respect for some shit that's me.
That's you, yeah.
Yeah, like I'm getting paid to fucking be me, man. Other
Yeah.
than the other shit, getting raped or shooting heroin or shit like that. I never been through that, so that's where the acting.
That would be the acting for you.
Yeah, absolutely, and that's in life. Motherfucker ain't have to be through that to identify or understand, empathize with that shit, cause you know what's going on. Thank God
Yeah.
that shit ain't the way it used to be when they, you know what
Yeah, no, I totally get it. It definitely ain't the same as it used to be.
Mm-mm. Not at all, cause ain't no real motherfuckers like you no more that's guiding and giving game from experience to the youth to tell them, man, or the new youth. But
Yeah.
you so motherfucking relevant, and I ain't speaking on you. I'm telling you from a real person. And being raised by music from real motherfuckers that did it, do it, and showed you how to do it and did it.
Right.
So that's how I learned,
Yeah.
real life, bro. I just paid attention to the people I looked up to, the people that were relevant, that I rock with, and watch. They tell me, nah, you ain't getting into this, or I watch them, and if they don't say no, I be like, I'm fucking with that, or it must be all right. You could,
Right.
but real life. Thank you, bro.
Hey,
Thank
it's
you.
all
Thank
all
you.
love. You also cracked it off in The Wood and Tales from the Hood. Bar.
Real life.
In terms of both
You
titles.
still rhyming.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, how was it doing Tales from the Hood? Because that was a comedy,
Well, that's
horror
before
flick.
the wood, though, bro.
Yeah.
So to ask me that question and answer it the way I can only, which is honest, that was the best motherfucking movie ever in my life.
You had fun doing that shit, right?
Bro,
there.
that was my first film, bro. I never thought I remember dreaming like I'm gonna be in movies. Bro, I'm gonna be in movies. Like laughing. I'm like, yeah, I kind of almost laughed at myself. Like, how the fuck you be in a movie? You in the hood, nigga. You live in L.A., South Central.
Yeah.
Who in the hood gonna help you get to the movie?
That's where you're from?
I'm from South Central, Los Scam.
What part?
All of it.
You moved
East,
around a lot.
West, North. I was born and raised in Inglewood. Well, I was born in Sentinel Hospital.
Okay.
I remember my early living. I grew up in the 50s. Went to 52nd Street Elementary School. Went to John Muir Middle School. Then my dad got me. I moved to Compton, so I stayed on Atlantic Drive for went to Whaley, went to Roosevelt Middle School.
Yeah, you hopped around.
Yeah, you
Man,
hopped around.
then before that, I stayed in Man,
Gardena? I stayed in Gardena.
No.
Oh.
The niggas stayed in Gardena too, cause that's all
Yeah.
the mall and Gardena Mall there. That was the movie theater next to it. That's art. That like
I
you
was
can
out
go
there, too.
everywhere, bro.
I bounced everywhere too. I was born and
And
raised
didn't
here.
have to worry about no nigga really just fucking you over unless you was want to get fucked over.
Yeah.
Or you looking for it.
You had to be about yours, no doubt.
I didn't do shit, but I was about mine. But I wasn't from nowhere. I didn't
Right.
have no, you know what I mean? But I was still a real nigga. I come
Yeah.
from these same niggas. I just ain't got no color, no flag
Right.
on me, no hood.
Yeah.
So it's like, but nigga, all these niggas that do that is the same niggas that I know. They're my
Yeah.
cousins, my brothers, my neighbors, my friends.
Homies you hung out with.
Bro,
all that.
what? And they kept me out that shit. Like, I got homies right now from back then when I was pumping gas and selling candy that encouraged me to do that. I wanted to be from the hood. Nigga, my nigga G-Bone from, it don't matter where he from. He
Right.
G-Bone God. He
One of your
God,
homies, yeah.
Real life. That was in my life.
He was pushing you towards the acting
At
and
13, bro. Like I was like 12.
they were like
There
trying to
in
push
my
you out the
life,
hood.
On him, not they. It was him.
Oh,
in
that one homie.
And he was a A1 reputable, doing deep in the gangbanging shit. And he said, I was trying to like follow him because the nigga was like something you could look at and look up and see this nigga.
He was like your mentor or something
Man,
like that, right?
the nigga just was, he had all the shit that attracts a young nigga, man.
Right.
Gangsterism, the way he stood, and they had the girls, and they had the money, and you look at that shit, and you like,
You want it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I'm like, man, I'm looking, and the bro, like, I'm like, man, he's like, nah, man, he looked at me and said, no, you keep doing what you doing. You keep pumping gas, and because that's what I was doing at that time. It was my hustle. I pumped gas, and I stayed doing that, and I listened to his words, though. His words were, no, don't do that, bro. This ain't for you. Like, this not verbatim, but on my mama, it was in that.
He gave you some jewels right there, you know what I mean? Because like most of us who seek that out, you know what I mean? Because a lot of us looked up to homies like that, and eventually we become a part of a clique, right? And you know, most sets at that time, they'll take a youngster and mold them into
We
a
talking
gangster.
about 86,
Yeah,
87.
yeah. And I'm saying it was cool of homie to, instead of reeling you in to replicate the life he was living, to push you to do something else.
Swear to God,
That's real gangster talk right there. You know, like real gangsters, that's what they do. They'll tell you, stay away from this shit. Like you don't want to be a part of this
know
shit.
that from listening to that. First of all, I said the attraction was the khakis, the blue chucks, the whatever niggas was wearing, cause you know what I mean, the Pendleton. The nigga had the whole attire on, man. The nigga was like I'm like 2-3 years younger than him.
But he was right.
He was in the streets. I was pumping gas, or you know, I'm trying to learn some shit. Or hustle just to eat.
Hey, what gas station were you pumping gas at?
AM PM on Atlantic and Alondra.
Oh man, you was
Real
right
life.
there.
Right there.
In the thick.
Every day.
I know.
Every day. And hot dogs from when they was real, back in them days, they was real fucking burgers. Them shit, you could taste the difference.
Yeah.
Dude, A&PM burgers used to be on here.
But real life, right on that cul-de-sac, when you come from around there, I used to walk there every day, bro. And the bro told me, look, man, just keep doing what you doing, man. This ain't for you.
You still friends with him?
Right now, that's my brother. I call him right now. Right now. And you know what? After I got out of, after some time of experience and shit on my own, because you still gonna have to either recall them lessons to be like, damn, you told me, or you gonna have to not go through it and say, I'm happy you told me and I ain't had to go through that shit.
Yeah.
Hey, Les, you ever, like, you know, before you came up with the beat nuts and everything, I know you ran with crazy homies too.
Of course.
Did you ever have a homie like that was like, hey man, get your head on straight?
Yeah, definitely. There was older cats in the neighborhood that would tell me, keep doing your music thing, keep doing the music thing,
Yeah.
Wow.
How about you, C?
Yeah, when I would DJ, in Baker, we'd have hood parties all around, you know what I mean? And I would DJ them, and the OGs would always come to me and be like, hey, keep doing this music shit. Don't ever do what we're doing. I'd be like, all right, cool.
Woo!
Yeah.
How about you, Zone? Because you were at that age where a lot of homies was looking to boost their set with numbers.
Well, my cousin was a big gangbanger, so
Yeah.
like, and my brother was active too, like at a certain time. So they kind of were just like, like I remember seeing the car coming home and it had bullet holes in it. And I was like, he's like, yeah, it's not the life you want, type of deal.
Oh yeah,
You had to be a crazy little bastard to want that.
man.
I did.
No,
I did.
everybody was just not accustomed to it, but it was like natural. Cause everybody, it wasn't no harm.
Well, if you grow up,
wasn't just killing each other.
If you grow up
back
in it,
then,
it's
bro.
natural. If
if you
came
came of your culture.
Yeah, if you came from another city and moved into that.
Oh yeah, no.
That's-
It would be
yeah.
out of place. That's like a motherfucker going to England.
Yeah.
You go to London somewhere,
The
and you
culture
be in
shock.
the hood, you be like, and I haven't been in 25, 30, 28 years when I went first time. Can't wait to go back to Africa. Never been, but I'm manifesting it.
It's a culture shock.
God is gonna turn you inside out and round and round.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
absolutely, man. It's good to have good guidance, though, man, because a lot of cats don't have that.
Yeah, it's very important.
Absolutely important.
And you could go the wrong way in a heartbeat.
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah.
And it's good to guidance comes from every angle, every direction. And it's just up for you. It's up to you to be attentive and expecting to learn, not to look for wrong. Don't look for nothing wrong. Wrong everywhere. You can find that shit. I look for
Right out the
wrong.
window.
Right there.
Yeah.
What I'm looking for is what's beneficial and magnifying to what I am already. And that's who I am by nature, which is right. I'm
Yeah.
a righteous person.
You trying to give people the guidance that someone tried to give you.
They did give me. And I thank God, Allah, the greatest, Jah, the greatest, Jesus Christ, the greatest, Yahshua, whoever you call him, he's the greatest, many names, many languages,
That's right.
one nature, which is right, positive, plus. Ain't no minus, none of that. Don't even think of it. It don't have no power in your reality when you know the reality. Excuse me for getting prophetic and
That's all right.
energetic and, I'm with you,
That's
bro.
all right. You
Your
hear.
energy.
You hear. We elevating right now.
Real
That's
life.
Thank
Thank you.
Dropping gems. You know what I'm saying? What type of what were the rappers or what were the groups you was listening to coming up that inspired you?
The groups.
Groups or artists, whatever. What rappers?
I heard a lot of rappers growing up, but the one that captured the group that captured my attention when I understood music and rap at that time was Thug Life, Volume 1,
All right.
Real Life.
That's what's up.
But before that, it was everybody, bro, from the West, like
West Coast dominated library.
from Cypress Hill to NWA to
Snoop.
Snoop was coming out at that time. He
Yeah,
wasn't
yeah.
really out. If Dre had great Dre, you know what I mean? He was with NWA. But I'm saying
DJ
that
Quick.
Quick was a monster.
Yeah.
Still is.
Still is.
Still like that was my music, bro. So imagine my attitude and my mindset and how I felt, especially at that time. I just booked Tales from the Hood, man. I'm feeling like I just went to a red carpet event, stretch limos, everything, picking me up. I took my mom.
And that was
bro.
your first time, right?
Bro, that shit was, I'll never forget that, like real life. So it's like,
That must have been a crazy experience. Your first movie, and then you pull up on like a red carpet.
Was that your first horror flick too? Tales in the Hood.
First flick, period.
First horror flick, first flick,
But you,
like
but
movie.
But you
period.
You did any more horrors after that?
No more horror films.
Okay, that's what I'm.
Well,
saying.
you know what? All of them could be
That's-
considered horror films after that because
For real.
the characters I played end up in horrible
Crazy,
situations, or you know what I mean. That really happens. That's the only, if I could say, messed up part about it.
Cult classic, man.
Yeah.
Man, Code 45, I'm playing Billy D. I'm manifesting that. Write the script. Somebody write Billy D.
You could totally do that.
Real life, totally. I'm going to have to write it if nobody else want to.
Hey, you know, a lot of people are doing that these days, being independent and saying, well, you know what, if I can't get these folks to buy my movie, I'm just going to make it myself. You know what I'm saying?
Mr. Real, we been independent. We just didn't know we was that much, man. We didn't know, and we still don't know.
It takes a minute before you realize the value of yourself. You know what I mean?
They get all the, yeah, like they make they. I guess value is what you consider value, or you equate with value. You know what I mean? Value to me is my people, the truth, real people, real music. That if they been through it, they speak it. They ain't gonna tell you nothing they don't know about because they ain't been through it. You know, things like that. Don't sell a nigga dreams that you haven't lived.
Right.
You know, you talking
And there is
about another nigga.
There's a
dream.
lot of that.
Well,
Man.
I don't identify with none of that. Never have, never will. That's why I just told you who type of music I was listening to, and maybe some niggas slipped through that I didn't know was, you know.
Yeah. That happens. I mean, you can't tell who's 1,000 through music. You know what I'm saying? They may make great music, and when you meet them or whatever, or you learn about their get down.
There you go. You said key word, when you meet them.
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfuckers don't be thinking they gonna get met. They be like, this is a big ass world. I'm never gonna bump into the motherfucker I told, you know, some bullshit or show some bullshit when they was young, and now, yeah, man, that's how it go.
Yeah.
So you supposed to be respectful. Nigga wasn't respectful. I sure wasn't back in the day. I was so disrespectful. I had to go sit my ass down for 11 years because I wouldn't listen to nobody. Nigga, can't nobody tell me nothing. If you tried to, I was really like, and I don't even bang.
Yeah.
So that goes to show you, like, nigga, that shit be in you.
Yeah.
It don't matter about nothing else. It's either in you or you playing like you somebody else.
That's real.
Sometimes you ever met somebody in school where you're like, man, you could have been, like, if you would have been a gangbanger, you would have been active as hell. But, you know, I'm kind of happy you didn't because you know. I can imagine if somebody, if there was somebody fueling your ideas, like, you know.
Every motherfucking body at the time I came up in was doing that shit, trying to, but it was like, they left the youth, like the young niggas that wasn't. I had cousins that was gang banging when I was in middle school, and they was really young niggas, but they was deep in their hood, like doing shit that I never asked about, and they never told me about, and I don't really want to know real life, cause I know now. Took time, but shit, nigga. That's why the homie told me, don't do this shit, bro. Stay in your lane. And that's ultimately how I believe in my heart, me telling the homies I'm gonna be in movies, not knowing how you gonna do this, how you gonna do that. Fuck how you gonna do it. Just dream it. Think it. Say I'm gonna do it. Speak it.
That's
Tell
right.
a nigga. And then go in your life and try to, you know, do what you feel is right.
That's
Motherfucker
absolutely.
don't need to tell me.
That's 1,000.
I also had friends that had careers and they could have been somebody, but threw it all away to be in the streets hustling and doing that shit.
Yeah.
And turned into bums, like straight bums. Like, damn, nigga.
you know, it's
No, speak facts.
It's
Speak
facts.
facts.
you know, the thing
It's in
is, it's easy to fall into the shit. You know, especially if you know you got nothing else, home is fucked up,
Yeah.
and you
Yeah.
trying to earn
They don't
stripes.
see the vision yet.
And
They're
you-
just like they caught up.
And if you're one of those trying to earn stripes to the older homies that you look up to, yeah, I mean, you could get totally caught up in that.
Yeah.
You know, it takes
I wanted to fucking. I really was trying to gangbang at my. It wasn't even my middle. I was just a young nigga saying shit. And I wanted to be the best at whatever the fuck I was saying. And if I would have been a gang member or a gang banger, I'd have been dead, man.
or locked up. Yeah, I mean,
Cause I'd have been the best gangbanger. I'd have been that like one of them niggas that you would have knew about. And that don't mean shit. It means everything, but it didn't mean nothing at that time to me. I didn't even mean shit to me. So it's like,
well, it means everything now though,
Oh.
because if you had taken the other path, you know, all the successes that you've been able to have and be in these movies, those don't happen.
and the platform to portray these characters that I played in movies that deterred motherfuckers
Yeah,
banging
that part.
and going to prison, and you know, people don't see the positive or why. That's why I don't judge nobody, bro. I used to judge everybody back then. My first judgment, it was my judgment, and that my shit led me nowhere. 12 years of my life gone, and I could have been shining and blossoming and growing in the motherfucking field that I dreamt of before I got the platform to manifest it and showcase it. Man, B,
Yeah,
shit is real, man, and time, everything takes time. Like, and that's if it's duality in life, you got positive and negative. If you come out negative the first time, right? You should at least get a motherfucker another chance because of duality. So give a motherfucker the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And if they show you again another negative, it's over. You just canceled yourself. I don't have to do nothing else. But
Yeah.
if you show that positive and that shit, and now you done equal shit, now you know what, and it, yeah.
yeah.
And-
We're all made of the positive and negative nature. It's just which do you lean on more?
No, everyone is not made from positive and negative
No, we all are.
nature.
We all are. It's
I
just
beg to differ.
it's just we lean one way or the other.
All right, I'm gonna say this. You right. We all have positive and negative in it.
Yeah, and it all depends on what side you lean on.
Some people from nature don't have no positive in them.
Yeah, exactly.
So everyone is not positive. Everyone is not positive and negative. Some people are just all negative no matter what you do or show.
And there are some that are
or
all
do.
positive too, though.
Absolutely, and them are the people that I aspire to be.
No,
close.
I get that part, but I'm saying the
And
moment
I
we're
gotta
born,
get the rest of that out of me.
I'm just saying the moment we're born, when we're born into this world,
You mad?
it's a positive and negative nature. And some are
If
born mad.
you born in here and you ain't crying or nothing, that's because you not only been here before, but you are a super peaceful child.
Something.
And I'm telling you, that's what I feel. Because if you come in this moment, you got a divine purpose if you ain't crying.
Yeah, if there's a calm about you when you come out the womb, yeah, that does says
Bro,
say
it's
something.
like
Yeah.
I
Could
be
be dead.
again. I gotta keep. That's why Pac said that, bro. Pac said my only fear of death is reincarnation.
Got to go through it all over.
Hey.
But maybe you something different. Maybe you ain't a person in this next reincarnation.
Maybe any
You
living,
could be
any living being.
any living thing.
Any body being, because we make those. You know, you could just be an entity as we got them all around us now, with no bodies, just peeping, watching, and saying, you know, guiding, and you know, cause a motherfucker gotta think outside the box, bro. I'm everywhere. I'm everywhere at once. Real life. I'm in New York right now since I just started New York, and I'm thinking of my people out there.
That's what's
Why New York? Why not? Cause they my
Right.
people. You know what I mean? Cause I
yeah.
felt New York.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, I can go on my New York accent if you want to know.
That's what's up.
Real life. Busy back, baby. Busy kids. Busy.
Are you working on any new movies right now? Like
You know
doing
what,
anything?
brother? I'm working on everything that I dream in my heart and in my mind that I'm doing it, man. I'm like, I got a documentary being made about my life story that somebody else saw and grew up. It's just crazy, motherfuckers say they grew up on me, bro. I'm like, how you grew up on me and I ain't even grown yet? I'm still growing up. How you grew up on me? You know what I mean? But it ain't OG and I ain't no motherfucking OG. But you gotta
To some you are.
bro, no real life. And you know what? When I think of it, that's a honorable title.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a compliment.
That
Hell
is
yeah.
an absolute compliment.
It's a show of respect too. You know what I mean? Like the kids did grow up off you, because you got to think about like the kids that watched you in the first movie. They're grown up now and they've seen you in other things, and they're like
real life.
paying respect.
So I got a movie that's kind of loosely based off my life. And you know, my life consists of reality, the real shit, and movie shit. So it's like I incorporated my brother Pac, not Tupac. However, we Pac babies. You know
Right.
what I mean? We was raised on Pac. We was raised on, like I said, real
Yeah.
life. So it's like he got the movie wrote. And I read it, bro. Stacy OG. We already had the marijuana line. We got the marijuana strain, and that's already, we got the mother and the father and the original thing. So you know what I mean?
What you
I
bred
ain't-
it with and all that.
Real life. What is branded?
No. I'm saying you had both the.
Every year.
Yeah.
So with that already being, the bro know my life. So it's based on Stacy. OG though, now he on some other shit. He
Yeah.
on some original gangster shit. Like, you know, I don't really want to say too much, but it's gonna be a way you never expected to see
That's dope.
DeAndre Bonds,
That's what's up.
real life, who played Stacy, who played Dre, who played all these characters. This the real DeAndre Bonds in this movie. Reality, this real life movie. Yeah.
You got any
Oh, my bad. Excuse me. Hey, my bad, man. We
Oh,
on
no
live.
worries. What we gonna
Somebody
say, Les?
probably did that. Bing!
I was
Somebody
about to
probably
ask
did
him
that shit on
if you
purpose.
got any Hollywood buddies that you hang out with, like other actors.
I don't got
close with?
nobody.
You don't hang with
I
nobody.
don't got nobody.
It's all love.
I
Keep it in.
don't even want no buddies. I got friends or mentors or people that inspire me, that whether they in, you know, Hollywood or, you know, I don't really like, I feel like I'm a groupie if I got Hollywood niggas as my friend.
I mean, you.
I mean, not my
you
friend.
work. That's
My
industry,
only
so-
friend from Hollywood, rest in peace, Lamont Bentley, play Hakeem on Moesha, man. That is that's the only brother that I'm a groupie over and about, because I knew that man. I know that man. He's still in me and in my thoughts, and so it's like he's a part of me, and because of him and what he showed me, I live that man, like real life, like,
It's dope.
bro, this is real. This is like B. I want to ask you, man, like, how was it when you was coming up in LA, man, but I ain't gonna do that.
Oh, you could ask
On
me
my
whatever you want.
show, though. I'm gonna get mine
All
because
right.
of you. Why?
I got you. I'll
I'm
be there.
manifesting that one.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
We all right here believe in manifestation. You say it, you dream it, and then you work toward it. You know what I'm saying? And be
Absolutely.
relentless about it. In any of your visions that you have for yourself right now, like do you feel like you want to start like ever writing your own like scripts or movies and shit, like ideas for them?
I wrote my life story, DeAndre Bonds, real life. I got that. I'm gonna put that in a book format though, because we took pieces out of that to put in Stacey OG.
Right.
So, but the full, real, unadulterated, no movie, nobody input. This is me when I was in prison, writing every, a lot. It took. Bro, I still haven't finished the book because I'm still living. However, that's the beautiful part about it. Ain't gonna be no end unless you make it an end.
True that. Life is what you make it, man. You got to put the work in towards what you want it to be, and that's everything.
Rizzy.
I want it to be beautiful, peaceful, inspiring, encouraging, teachful. No preaching, doing. I want everybody doing everything that we building.
Was there an actor that inspired you to get into acting, or it was just something that you wanted to do off top?
Did you take any classes or anything like that?
I never took classes, and I just an actor that inspired me back in them days it was movies that inspired me.
What were some of the movies?
And you know what? The Goonies.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Real life.
I didn't expect that one.
Nobody never expects the truth to be truthful. You
That's
know?
a great movie.
The Never-Ending Story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Nothing is Coming.
The Nothing is Coming. I didn't like when I first saw The Shining with Jack Nicholson.
That was crazy.
I didn't like, but The Never-Ending Story and The Goonies, I love them movies.
So you like the more upbeat
I
movies.
felt at that time in my life, that's how children should.
Hell yeah.
That's what they should be.
I tell you, some of us in our generation, our parents let us watch the most fucked up horror flicks.
Oh, yeah.
The Shining.
And there wasn't too many upbeat movies. You had to go to like a Disney movie for that shit.
But see, it was the time and the shock value.
Yeah.
That shit was unbelievable when you saw that.
Yeah, it was.
Shock
The Exorcist was fucking shocking.
Look,
Hell yeah.
No
see,
kid
I
should
said I don't
watch
want
that
to. I don't
movie.
watch
Yeah.
that. I don't want to watch no
Yeah, see,
Exorcist no more.
and I understand why after watching it. You know what I mean? Like,
It
if I
beca-
could take that back, I wouldn't have watched it.
Were you scared of the paranormal or something like that? Like, did you or
No, I'm not. Back then, yeah, because they I think that's what that movie was meant to do. Imprint that shit to be scared. I didn't know what fucking scared was as a youth. You know what I mean? You ain't supposed to know that your community, my wherever I lived, like the homie, or when I grew up, wherever I grew up, the community took care of you, bro. That you didn't have no reason to be scared.
Have you ever?
You got reason to be scared if your ass out later, you doing something you ain't supposed to do, you ditching school, your ass got something to be not scared of, but attentive and watching and looking over your back because you doing some shit you know is wrong. So when it come to doing, yeah, man, anything wrong, you got to be scared. When you ain't doing wrong, ain't no such thing as scared.
Yeah, I could agree with that. But I think what he's talking about is like, paranormal shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Man, bro, I've seen it, saw it.
so you've experienced it.
What?
Yeah.
I see. Oh, I'm gonna give you one quick brief.
Come on.
I'm about like me, my mother, my cousin Shawanda, Butchie, my cousin Butchie. No, Sean. Butchie wasn't there. My cousin Sean and my sister Mary. Love all y'all. Real life. We stayed on 63rd and Crenshaw in a duplex upstairs, right off next to the alley. And we didn't have no electricity. And back at that time, our parents was on drugs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we didn't have no electricity. We didn't have no lights. We didn't have none of that shit. We had candles and shit lit in the house for lights. But somebody came and knocked on the door. We kids, the oldest one of us was my cousin Rochelle. And Rochelle, love you too, cuz. She was maybe around 13. My cousin Sean probably was around 11. Mary's under me. So like, that's the oldest was like Rochelle, and then the oldest boy was like 11. So somebody came, knocked on the door, and it was somebody we saw before because of our parents. And the dude said, "Your mama said I can come get the TV." So nobody say nothing. Let him in the house. He come in the house. And next thing I recall, I don't remember like seeing this, but I remember my cousin screaming, my female cousin, Rochelle. She was like, ah. And then my cousin Sean, I remember him holding a broomstick. And he's the one under her. He's 11. My cousin Sean was like, leave my sister alone. And I'm looking at this shit, right? And out of nowhere, bro, some woman, and I'm like 8. I'm about 8, 9. Everybody seen this shit. My sister and me. And this lady just appeared out of nowhere, and she had all white on. She had like long hair, if you can call it hair, whatever. It looked like a purse. It looked like hair, like a body of a person with a gown. She had a gown though. And all white. Everything was like a glowing white, like that light right there, but it was a little dull too at the same time. Just peace, bro. It wasn't no, oh shit, that goes.
Yeah.
It was just peaceful, calm. She went after that dude, bro, that was in the house. He was up there trying to rape my cousin. He was on top of her, actually.
Wow.
That's why my cousin had
the broom.
Broom, bro. And we all talk about it to this day because we all recall it. And we called her White Shadow for some reason. That was the name we got of her. And she went after that guy.
She ran him off.
Man, he went right out the fucking. He didn't go the way he came in. We had an upstairs, because we was upstairs. We had a back door patio that you could go downstairs. Never saw that dude again. And we told our parents, and we all saw this. Collectively. And
wow.
You got children, bro. These ain't no motherfucking grown-ups and all this.
Making up a story, yeah.
So the dude that came in the house, he seen
what will you think he ran for?
That's crazy.
Bro.
Yeah, he wasn't running from the kids.
No.
He must have been like,
never saw him again, didn't he?
Yo.
We told our parents, my mama, everybody.
That was your guardian angel right there.
Always
have absolutely.
Yeah, and that's facts.
One of y'all, like, 'cause those 3 of y'all, so one of y'all.
All of it. My whole, like, I feel like this, bro. When you friends, when God your friend, he don't give you grief. He won't allow you to experience grief. My whole family blessed, bro. We lose people, you know what I mean? But we don't have no tragic fucking... Man, none of that, bro. None of that. Like, 'cause we just blessed, bro. And you gotta call it what it is.
That's right.
When God got you, no matter who, if you a friend of him, if you blessed, whoever you love blessed 'cause of you.
Real talk.
Yeah, real life.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. We've all seen some shit here, individually and collectively.
Yeah, as a group.
Yeah, as a group.
I see it through everything y'all do. I saw it through you when you was still you, but you was you when you was raw you.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't got no guy, I don't give a fuck about nothing right now. This is about me and fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
I was that way.
Yeah, coming up in L.A., man, a lot of us were like that. Shit.
Period.
No choices.
Period.
We had no choice but
no
to be
no
this way.
guidance, no help, no.
You know what it is later we found out that we did have a choice and there was other things that we could do and we focused our energy towards that.
and it wasn't the shit we was looking for either.
Right.
The material shit.
Right.
That's what the people still like caught up in, the material shit. That we was, what I see now is the people, bro. I see the person. I see that individual, unique creation that the Almighty produced and got a gift. Everybody got gifts. I'm tapping into that gift in that person. Fuck what he wearing, fuck what she got on, fuck her, fuck all that. That don't even matter to me. What comes out your mouth, and then after that, what you do is what I'm looking at and paying attention.
Action.
That's it.
Action behind
And you
the
do
word.
that, you ain't got to say nothing else. You ain't got to tell nobody shit. You ain't got to do none of that, man. Shout out to D1. That's my new favorite artist right now in 2024 starting off. That man is a genius, bro. And God really got his hands, all of us got our hands on him because he's speaking what we scared to say. And I say we as a collective because I am my brother and my brother is me. So if you going through it, I'm going through it, period. And if I got it, you got it. And if I'm going through it and you my brother, I apologize, but you going through it too.
That's what's up. Hey, you know, you got to have that connection with motherfuckers that you have these things in common with, you know what I mean? And support each other in this way, man. Because realistically, you know, they don't make it easy for people where we come from to get opportunities. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
Not at all. And it benefits the people that are...
It benefits us to give us opportunity.
Right.
Knowing that they don't give us no opportunity.
Supporting each other.
Period.
Yeah.
And that's who don't, we do that naturally. We do that naturally. I support just from supporting. If I don't support Hawk, what is support? What is appreciation? What is, if you don't know the opposite of that? And then once you know both, that duality, then you could choose and pick, like, hopefully wisely. If not wisely, pick ignorantly. Because God take care of fools.
True that.
And babies. So you could be a baby in your thinking at that time in a full-grown body. Or a fucking full-grown, God, man.
I know how it is.
You could be a full-grown God man, bro. And be a child in your action.
True that.
You know what I mean? Excuse me for the... Let me cut this off.
That's real talk, though.
I don't even... Man,
I know
motherfuckers.
I know people our age that, you know, they're in a time warp. They're still like, you know, they still act like they're teenagers and shit. And not like, I don't mean like young at heart type shit.
No, you mean grown ass 60,
Yes.
70, 59. you was
Doing
the
dumb
big
shit.
homie still doing the shit when we was...
Yes.
Bro, come up out that, man.
Come up out that.
Or, you know what? I can't... it's over. It's been over. You just waiting to go.
Yeah. I mean,
Taking time.
Motherfuckers got to grow up, basically.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. Ain't no way around it.
Ain't no way around it, man. Look, if you haven't taken that time to smash that like, go ahead and smash it. Subscribe. Do all the things
that you supposed to do, especially if you messing with us.
That's right.
We support each other. We don't need nobody else except us.
That's right.
What us mean?
All of us. Know what I mean?
Together.
It doesn't matter, you know, where you come from.
Like it or not.
What you look like.
I recognize you, bro.
Yeah.
I see you, man. You a real life.
We're all the goddamn same, man.
Whether you believe it or not.
Yeah.
I bet you our experiences beg to differ.
True that.
They different experiences, same results as far as pain,
Yep.
happy.
You still got to go through life.
real
Yeah,
life, bro.
life happens.
The successes and the failures, and we all have this in common.
Hey, there, you took the words right out of my successes and the film.
Yeah,
Yep.
because you experience both. Nobody wins all the time.
Ooh.
You got to lose to win.
That's right.
Yep.
And that's how you appreciate winning.
Yes.
And then you gotta win to never lose.
Because you don't like the
Cause you
feeling.
like, I don't appreciate losing.
You hate that feeling. So you have to continually strive.
Continuously, and that's the beauty of it. Striving and you reaching for the better you. Like, look, I'm here now. I guarantee you I ain't gonna be this way next year.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna be better than I am.
I mean,
You got to strive to be better every
once-
year. Yeah.
Once you experience winning, you don't ever want to lose again. So
It hurts to lose.
yeah,
Hey,
After you
that-
win, it hurts to lose,
Ooh,
boy.
it really does, though.
But you know,
make sure you don't lose.
but I'll tell you what though.
You hit the nail on the head, bro. Real life.
But I'll tell you what though. It's like this, right? You learn to pick yourself up and pick up the pieces if you lose. You don't let it break you in the one loss you might have, because again, losses happen in life. There's no way around it.
Period.
Successes and failures, they come in these different bunches. Some obviously outweigh the other, but you got to be able to pick up and start over or keep pushing. Because if you don't push and you give up and you cave in, that's the ultimate fail. You ain't getting back up from that.
Period. That's the period.
Yeah. You know when you're a winner and you lose, you don't see it as failure. You see it as a learning. You
Lesson.
learn
Yeah.
from that.
What not to do
don't
next
like-
time.
That's my bro, man. Look, this is my first time meeting you. I
Cheers.
fucking identify with you like I've been knowing you, bro. Just on that
Nice.
statement, the way that let me know your mindset, your frame, and how you think.
Of course. Come on.
Come on, man. That's G shit, real life.
Yeah, the best thing to look at any failure is like, what can I learn to make sure this never happens again? What can I take away from this?
So you don't repeat that
Yeah,
feeling.
I'm not into the repeating of this, not this feeling.
What if you do go through something that you swear you'll never do it again, you'll never make that error again, and you make it again?
Oof.
Well, life's a process.
Hey.
You know what I mean? You got to
No,
listen.
I'm asking
You got to
for a
keep.
reason.
Well, you got to keep working on yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's obviously something there that you're maybe trying to shake, and it's hard to shake off. And sometimes, man, when it's a situation like that, sometimes it's good to maybe go get help, like therapy, and talk through it with someone who could maybe help you connect the dots or disconnect certain things that are holding you back. You know what I mean?
Real life, because
Yeah.
you got to take responsibility, and it's like, I asked that question because I did the 9 years, 7 months, got out, stayed out 6 years, and then fell back to sleep to the point where I was walking around and had a weapon on me, and I'm on parole knowing I shouldn't have no weapon. Police pull up, check me, find a weapon. I violate parole. I just booked Black Jesus, the television show. I mean, it got picked up and everything, man. This shit was crazy, bro. And then they take me, and they got the right. I got a fucking weapon on me.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then I go back to, again, lose Black Jesus. Somebody else, thank God, won. But on me, bro, now I'm back in this motherfucker again, 6 years later.
Old habits are hard to break, man. It's one of those things that's you have to have a self-realization, like these are the things that held me back, and I gotta let them go.
Oh, man.
Even though you feel like you're letting a piece of yourself go, but that's a part of you that maybe is anchoring you down. So
Yeah.
it's like, but hey, it takes that self-realization to see that. Some of us don't see that. For a long time, I was sidearming it too. You know what I mean? And sometimes, like old habits, They come back like that.
no,
and you got to
but
kind of check yourself and be like, oh, man.
B, I didn't
tripping.
have no. I had a knife, bro, and I just did
Oh,
time for manslaughter for a knife. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And now I'm out. Been out 6 years. Got a baby on the way. My girl was pregnant at the time. I just booked Black Jesus, and I'm fucking drunk in the hood in Watts on my mama at my mama house, and I put two knives on me, kitchen knife, to walk around the corner to my friend house just to, cause that's, nigga gotta. I don't carry guns. I don't do guns except to defend my home.
Right.
But in the streets, I'm a knife. I'll keep me a knife, bro. Look.
That's
but
right.
The only motherfucking thing different is that I had kitchen knives in my waistband. They was hidden.
Yeah.
That was the only thing. If I would have had the motherfucker showed and they see it like on the whole, like, I'm good. That ain't against the law, bro.
Yeah.
Period. I don't give a fuck if it's a sword. As long as it's on your back and that motherfucker.
Yes, as long as it shows.
Period. Any weapon.
You know how to.
And if you a felon though,
Yeah.
it gotta be a certain length. You can't be walking around with no sword.
Yeah, no.
So now I know that I make sure the length of that motherfucker is in accordance with the law.
I hear you.
You feel me?
Hell yeah.
What length constitutes a sword as opposed to a knife?
The inches of that motherfucker, man. A sword is about
It could vary.
over 12 inches.
Access.
That's a sword. Anything over 12 inches.
You know how to throw knives?
I can throw, hell yeah. I practice and I hit the target and it stick. And so I do got, I ain't gonna say I'm a master at it, but if I ever throw this motherfucker, it means it's gonna be in your back. Cause you must be running trying to get away and I'm trying to get your ass so much that I can't chase you. So, man.
Well, let's hope that don't happen because that would fuck the situation up.
I got too many young gods, man, that keep me away from that. They be like, bro,
Hey, you're blessed, man, and that's everything.
Real life. Always have been, and just recognizing to know that is supreme.
Yeah, man, you got to know it when, you got to own it when you know it.
Key.
Straight up.
See these the jewels that they say don't waste pearls on swine. God ain't wasteful. He not gonna tell you the truth, and you don't even care about why be true. I'ma lie to you in your way so much that you gonna believe the fucking lie I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you the truth.
You could give gems to someone and it's like one ear and out the other. They ain't picking them gems up. But when you bullshitting them, they picking up all them gems, son.
And they not gonna go through and decipher and shift through them. They gonna just say them all. Fuck it, I got them all.
Bring it.
I hear you, man. Hey, man, I want to thank you for stopping in with us and sitting at the table and having this chop session. And but before we do anything else, do we got any questions for him from the asylum?
Yeah, we got quite a few questions.
Bust them out.
Bring it.
All right, first one of the day here. We got SoCal Says saying, looking forward to this podcast. I've been into hella classic hood movies lately. Shout to DeAndre.
Word.
That's what's up.
And we got Kiko from the South saying, yo, DeAndre, you did a great job on Snowfall with that LSD in the ear scene.
I'm looking at myself on the monitor right now. I look good as fuck.
You shining, B.
I'm 48, been through hell, back, and back again, and ain't going back to hell. I'm in heaven. I'm building heaven right now. Everybody out there that want to help me build heaven, tap in. Tap in.
And we got Christopher asking DeAndre, can you understand or speak Spanish?
Poquito.
That's better than both.
Mucho gustos. ¿Cómo está? Mi muy bien. ¿Y tú?
That's better pronunciation than Bolton up there, man. You hear that? Taste
Yeah,
classes,
Colton, you're
Bolton.
garbage.
I'm soaking it in. I'm learning.
Oh, you're soaking it in. All right. All right.
I've been to prison. I had essays that was my
Homie.
neighbors and
Word.
friends on, on the low. Shit.
Colton,
Nigga.
just give up forever, dude.
Grew up with Mexicans in the hood. Nigga, what you talking before? Yeah, what? I come from the 80s. It's 76 born. Nigga, it was us.
Yeah, Bolton.
We both in the same boat.
That's right.
We got Christopher again asking DeAndre, did you go to any Cypress Hill shows back in the 90s?
Oh, I didn't have no. You know what? I wasn't even wise enough. I had that shit for free to me. Every time I heard Cypress Hill, it was a show in front of me. I think I was part of the motherfucker. I never had the ability to see Cypress Hill live, but
Oh, we're going to change that this year.
oh, you
Gonna hit you
brother.
up.
I'm going to stop smoking weed if I go to the Cypress Hill show. Me would be what? Nigga, I ain't smoking nothing. I'm going to just be sober and just indulging in this shit. What do you mean?
That's what's up.
That's your word?
Yeah, we're going to make that happen.
All right, that's done.
And we got, let's see here, we got Rip Flawless asking, what is a role that you would want to take next?
There's so many roles that I would want to take because I got so many expressions in me, so many thoughts and feelings and experience. Not necessarily me experiencing, but people that I know and love that have experienced, and I experience it through their feelings. So I just want to do something that's significant of all that incorporated, right, real, hardworking, strong, dedicated, relentless. I mean, you could put whatever type of character or role that it is. You know what I mean? But I just want to play something, being something that I can show my range as an actor, as a real thespian. I don't even know how to spell that shit.
Neither does Bolton. Thespian. It means actor.
It means actor. I've been trying to spell it THESBIAN, THESIAB. Bro, you can't even look that shit up in the dictionary. You just put actor. That's it.
And it'll have the word there.
Somewhere, if you read through that.
Colton, you be such a thespian about rolling them R's.
Is there any roles that you wouldn't take? Like if they ask you to be in a Star Wars movie or something, you'd be like, nah.
Only roles that I wouldn't take is a role that I played that I wouldn't do again if I had the opportunity. Not the role, but a scene. Which is like a character where it demeans or degrades or lessens me as a man or a person or me in my morals and what I believe and push and stand for. So if it's anything that deviates
No doubt. Yeah.
from that right now in my day in life right now, I wouldn't do it.
We got
That's it.
We got Midget Mike up in here asking DeAndre, how is it working with Ice-T on The Heist?
Shout out to my big brother Ice-T, another one I was raised on.
Hey,
See, look,
Ice-T.
man, y'all don't understand, man. The Heist. This was one of my second movies. I made a movie called The Heist with Mr. Ice-T, the original Triple OG. Iceberg pimping. I think, real life. Iceberg pimping. That's his name. But look, we robbed the armored truck.
What up, Coco?
We was on the same squad robbing team. We hijack an armored truck, take these motherfucking guards hostage, and I was a wild young dude at that time playing the same character that seems to reflect the life that I was experiencing and it was trying to be, you know what I mean? I wanted to be all them niggas, but I couldn't. So God gave me an avenue, you know. But anyway, we robbed the armored truck, and man, Mr. Ice-T, man, domed me in back of the head, man. I'm telling y'all the movie. Go look
Put
it
the
up.
lights out, huh?
Put a nigga lights out with a homie the whole time. We robbed the armored truck, get all the money, million. We got like 3 million, and niggas started falling. And the youngest nigga fell probably first. Talking too much. Nigga, bam. Get rid of him. That's another million. This nigga, what happened to him? Oh, I don't, man, maybe bam, knocked him off. He got the whole thing there. That's fucked up. That is fucked up.
That's good writing right there.
Bro, it's called The Heist. You can go find it. Anybody find it. Let Be Real know.
I think it's on HBO.
Real life. Shout out to Ice-T. Love you, bro.
I was looking through the action movies yesterday, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh yeah.
Ray told me, he's like, you have to, like, it's not just the featured stuff. HBO has a lot of good movies, but you just got to look through the categories.
Yeah.
Yeah, just go one by one. You'll find a lot of good movies on there.
On what?
On HBO.
On Max.
Hey, if HBO don't reach out on me, man, ain't no such thing as support.
Bring it.
Holla.
That's right.
And the last one so far, we got Joshua up, and you're saying great show today, B. I was a kid in 5th grade when Tales from the Hood came out.
See, they grew up to you, man.
Wait. I didn't hear that correct.
Homie that sent in the message was in 5th grade when he first saw Tales of the Hood, when it first came out.
Tales from the Hood, 5th grade, man. What you watching movies like that in the 5th grade for? Oh yeah, y'all was turned up.
Yeah.
Y'all was turned up. Hey, now I think about it, you was really like, hey man, I hope it helped you in some type of way as far as seeing in a fictional way what the hell has happened and is happening still today. And man, hopefully it could deter. I hope it deterred you from doing that. Keep it real, or to be in the streets trying to, you know, gang bang or do whatever because of that movie, man. A person told me that recently. They was like, man, do you know watching Lockdown terrified me so much? No. The brother said, man, my nephew was starting to gang bang, wearing colors. He was gang throwing up signs. He said he set him down and put Lockdown on. And when he put Lockdown on and made him watch it after it was over, he said, man, that boy in the army
Set him straight.
What? He said he did never have to worry about that. I was like, well, you know what? That movie served its purpose, and nobody know what God's will and purpose is, but I bet you it's going to be manifested and
You never know how the message is going to come to you. It could come through a movie.
True that.
Be somebody walking out the
music,
street,
yeah.
say some shit.
Gotta
on
pay
the
attention.
street,
A
walking,
song will come on.
real life.
Yeah. Some shit.
Or a
like-
scene in a movie.
Yeah.
You know what I
If
mean?
you aware, you gotta
Yeah.
be.
Yeah.
You gotta be like you gotta be an open eye,
Gotta have your
open
antennas.
conscious person to pick up on that type of energy. You
Gotta
know
be
what I
open
mean?
to the signs.
Yep.
They're
That's
there
right.
if you pay attention.
Real life, man. And you know what? I gotta give a shout out to the prison system. You know what I mean? Because if it wasn't for them so eager and to lock me up for shit they do every day and, you know, pray I don't ever get out and so they can make money, that's what it be. But I say that to say this. Thank you to the motherfuckers, man, because they gave me that time to learn my motherfucking self. Woo!
Cheers to that.
Oh, yeah.
Well said.
Y'all have been better off leaving me on the motherfucking streets. Running around, I wouldn't know. In there, I learned me, learn my people, learn the struggle, learn the reasons, learn the whys, learn the hows. Them motherfuckers is stupid putting motherfuckers up in there because it's geniuses in there that ain't never gonna get out because they know. But nigga, that word and that power is gonna manifest and blossom, and they gonna go. Even the young niggas that gotta go through that shit sometime because they couldn't go through it on the street. Mama told you, daddy told you, go to school, do this. Nigga don't want to do that. So you gonna go to school though, because it's for a reason. So you can do it out here, which the schooling out here ain't shit, and we knew that. Or you can go in there, which the school, that's the motherfucking supreme school. Because everybody in there, everybody in that motherfucker for the same reason.
Sometimes jail is good for people.
It's good.
It's good. Like there's a lot of people in the hood that'll be
for
like,
the time.
let that nigga go to jail.
It ain't for. I don't need it forever, but for the time that
just
I
to
need it,
get your head right.
Yeah.
I was in there. When
Doesn't always work that way, but yeah, for some, it'll snap them in the right place.
No, you'll know it.
Yeah.
Because if you honest with yourself, right? I'm in there. I get 11 years with 85%. I'm in there like this 2007 2006 when I asked myself this question. I got 2001 when I got locked up, September 5th, 2001. So I asked myself if I was to get out, because I'm appealing my case, am I ready? I asked myself that. I said, hell, on God, bro. And it's like 4 years, 5 years. I wasn't ready, bro. And I knew it. And I couldn't lie to myself, because if I lie to myself, who's going to tell me the truth?
True that. True that. You got to be honest with yourself,
man,
before anybody else.
Best conversations
man.
is always going to be with yourself, man.
I want to say congratulations for all you've been able to do. You know what I mean? Coming up out here the way you got to go through it. It takes a lot. And salute to you, man. I want to thank you for taking the time to sit at the table with us, man.
Man, I appreciate you for having me. I'm honored, bro. I'm stuttering because it's you, and you know, man, to be around your mentors and people you grew up listening and looking at and learning and trying to. I want to be like, you know what I mean? You and Cypress Hill, bro, y'all. It wasn't no group like y'all at that time. It wasn't even, I don't think, no Mexican rappers in the game other than Kid Frost. Real life, bro.
Yeah, there was Lighter Shade of Brown, I think, too.
Oh, Lighter Shade of Brown. They was mixed, though. They had, you know, and we wasn't in the cultural collaboration musically, and, you know, you didn't have that shit.
Yeah. No, I heard.
Mean, and y'all was just straight, the homie mix. What's his name? Psycho?
Psycho
Realm.
No, I'm talking about the homie from...
Oh, Sendog.
Sendog. My bad, not Psycho. Shout out to Psycho and Sendog. He mixed. I know he got to be mixed.
Oh, yeah, he's Cuban and a bunch of other things.
I just read for a Cuban role right now. Real life. I read for a part with Kevin Hart.
Oh, that's what's up.
I ain't supposed to let the cat out the bag.
Well, hopefully you get that.
Man, ain't no
We'll
hoping.
bleep it out.
Ain't no hoping, man. I'm going to get that
You going to get that. That's right.
You
going to get that.
man,
That's
there
right.
you go, man. But you know he a Cuban, the character, so that's ironic you said that. I'm going to play the fuck out there.
That's a sign. You got this.
Pay attention.
You got any shout-outs you want to give?
Man, I want to give a shout-out to all my brothers, man. That's my personal close friends. I just call y'all brothers because, you know, that mean to both of us. Pac, Dank, Andrew, Jonathan, Papa, my man, you know. Man, Young World, Rich World. My mind is a little blank right now. I've been smoking all this marijuana with one of the greatest smokers on the planet. So, you know, man, shout out to all the righteous, all the real, all the truths, man. Love y'all, man. Grind till we rich, diabetic friendly, Stacy OG. Boom!
Word up. We'll be back with more Dr. Greenthumb show after this.
Dr. Greenthumb.
I don't know how anybody made it through from night 4 to this show because of me. Everybody hit, a microdose. Bobo hit above it. And somehow everybody was refreshed enough to get up there and lock it in. We want to get high. Oh yeah. We want to get high. Come on. That's right. You like to get high. Come on.
I have done my work. I am ready to go home. Soldier Stories, fuck this shit.
Last show of the tour for us here in Nottingham. I don't believe that we ever played here in Nottingham. The only way I know about Nottingham is the sheriff of Nottingham and Robin Hood. I don't know if there is a sheriff, but we're here. And I have to say that it's been a great run. 6 shows that we've done, and the new fans that have come to see us in all the places that we played has been great. They got a chance to see, and experience the Cypress Hill experience.
When I say Cypress, you say Hill. Cypress, Cypress. When I say Cypress, you say Hill. Cypress, Hill.
For the most part, I had like a 99.9% of a good show. I really felt that good about it. I kind of felt the connection from the crowd was really strong, and they represented well, where they're from, and I think they've done that this whole tour long. These last 2 dates in England have been really, really good. It's always good to be able to touch base, back with something that you put down roots in a long, long time ago, as far as us coming out here. And we're still coming out here, 30-something years later. And those fans that connected with us a long time ago, you can still see them out there in the crowd, along with a bunch of other new fans. And that's a really cool thing to see, to know that your OGs are still with you, and the new generation are riding with you too.
Check my tempo, Lord. Cambia el instrumento. Ya oíste como somos. Y yo no jodo. I got mad solo, and you can hear it. And las congas, tribal ceremony, the hill gets stronger. Don't be such a level what you got from la cabeza. Hey, home, pass the cerveza.
Right when you start getting warmed up, this type of shit happens where it ends. Yeah, you kind of sad to see it end so early, because you start getting in this rhythm, this momentum, and not for nothing, but Cypress Hill and Ice Cube were. You hear us say it again and again through these Soldier Stories and some of the other things where the conversation has been brought up. It's because we've seen it. It's impactful. People come to the shows and they lose their shit.
You start a tour, it looks like an extreme body of water. When you come to the end of the tour, you're like, damn, it's time to go home. So it's bittersweet, but it's been an awesome tour. Saw so many good people in Europe, UK, Ireland, and it was good to see. It's good to see people still thriving.
For me, I think that we really gelled as a band, and we weren't really going at it this whole year, but this tour, it was something different about it for me. I think that it showed that the power. We were a very powerful band, and I'm not saying this in an egotistical way, but we have power. We come together as a unit, very, very tight, from the crew that plays their part to make sure that we are able to do our part for the fans, and we do our part to get the fans hyped up, and it just felt great, so ending this tour out on that note for me is a success, and makes me look forward to when we start back up next year, where we're going to give ourselves a chance to really recharge.
TV.
All right, big shout out to Snacks. He's up here chilling.
Oh, what? You got a new cut?
He took his little do-rag off.
Yeah. Got a new look.
He didn't want to bang today.
Yeah, he's looking fresh today.
Didn't even look like a bandana.
It looks
dude.
like he's about to drop a verse. It's got that microphone right there. It's
Dude,
like,
got a new EP coming.
I got 8 bars for you right now.
He's on no nonsense.
He's got the Milwaukee Cartiers.
I'm going to drop a turd on your call right now. I'm going to drop a turd on your call right now.
Drop it.
Just ate a squirrel.
Drop that shit.
Probably chop a vino line with that beak.
Yup. Right.
All right, first one of the day, we got Mike Phillips from Lakewood saying made it to lunch buffet at El Torito in Lakewood. Got some asada and chicken tacos, enchiladas, and some chicken tortilla soup.
Okay, first of all, that's not real Mexican food, bro. I'm sorry.
From where is it again?
El Torito.
Well, no, it's a form of Mexican food. Is it authentic?
It's the
Probably not.
It's the JV version.
The junior varsity.
It's above JV.
I mean, what do you
It's above
expect? It's
JV.
Torito.
No,
It's because it's a franchise.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't go there expecting to be like, wow.
Hey, but let me tell you what, E-Zoned. You're probably right about that. Like going and just getting the regular plates there. But if you go on like a Sunday, when they do the brunch thing,
with the mariachis and stuff.
yeah,
they do it in the morning.
That's winning at El Torito.
Oh,
you don't. That part is the good part.
I got invited to a graduation thing on like a Sunday, right? It was like some family thing, and it wasn't one of those restaurants. And I'm not gonna lie, the pozole did smack, but that was it. And the flan, but.
Oof. Nah, try El Torito.
But it was on a Sunday though. But I'm not gonna say that's not where I'm gonna go for.
No, I mean no. There's better places. Like
if I have to, no doubt.
Where's the spot Jay Turner used to like to go
La
to?
Paz.
Ooh.
That was going towards Malibu, right off of Los Virgenes, and they would have these bottomless margaritas. That's why Jay Turner loved that place, because you could not sit there and have your cup not filled.
Yes.
Every 2 minutes. Like if they saw your cup was low, they come and fill that back up.
With the nastiest tequila.
Have you been there?
No, I'm saying like when it's bottomless, it's usually like
it's usually the cheap tequila, but it smashes you.
No, of course, no doubt. That's why people go. But I'm saying like like we like drinking some nice shit.
Yeah, you don't want. Yeah, they don't want to give bottomless to like the expensive.
If it was bottomless with mezcal, all right.
You know what
I'm saying?
Hey, that bean dip was like, I remember we just went through chips and then got the chips with the bean dip was like legendary.
I don't know if they still got it, but I would go there. All right, next.
And Mike Phillips is also showing off the tortilla soup at El Torito.
See, that looks like it came out of a can, bro. Come on.
I love me some tortilla, some good tortilla.
If they invited you to watch them make it, would you go?
What, to El Torito?
Yeah.
Yeah, to be like, hey, bro, let's see if you guys could bring some justice to like what my impression of El Torito is.
Oh, for you.
I mean, if you're gonna, he said if they ask me, he didn't. If they ask me,
you ain't gonna ask.
Because I have like
I want to know that you're making it for real.
Because you know what stands up to what's like I guess a restaurant that I would put above there.
Right.
Like El Cholo, it's a franchise, but they're
yeah.
more authentic. Their tortilla soup looks way better than that.
Yeah.
And it's probably around the same price range. Have you ever been there?
Yeah.
That's
pretty good.
Being to El Torito and then going to El Cholo, which one?
Oh, it's a big difference.
Yeah, for sure. See, that's my idea of going to a Mexican franchise.
What about Chili's?
I don't do Chipotle either, bro.
Dude, what about Applebee's?
That's not Mexican food.
Oh.
What about Taco Bell?
Nah.
No.
I would love to try the soup at Casa Vega.
Yeah, that's a good spot. Right?
Yeah, that's a great spot.
All right, next.
And we got a Mizzle 10 up in here. He's asking the top 10, or he's showing off the top 10 gangster films of all time. What are your guys' thoughts?
Oh, let's see.
Bring it.
I mean, it's subjectable. Everybody's list is going to be kind of different, but most of these movies are going to be on everybody's top 10.
Let's see how many I haven't watched. Okay, there's 4.
The Departed is pretty good though.
It is.
Yes,
it's really
amazing.
Good. Yeah.
The end is a trip.
Yeah.
Ooh, the elevator scene.
Yeah, the elevator scene.
The Untouchables is underrated.
When you first watch it, you don't expect that, and that's what's the dope part of it.
Should Godfather?
Yeah, the Untouchables is good too. That's
but it's underrated. Like a lot of people don't really bring it up right away.
There's 4 I haven't seen.
Should part 1 and 2 of the Godfather can they just be like one movie?
No, they're 2 separate movies. And
I understand that, but it's a franchise.
They're separate movies, but they're interconnected.
Absolutely, and Godfather 2 being probably the more amazing, but Godfather 1 just as amazing too.
I like American Gangster was pretty good too. Like
Never seen it.
Man,
American Gangster. I mean, I like that movie, and
your cousin, motherfucker.
But for them to only, I mean, Mizzle, you only put one black gangster movie up there. Like, there's a lot of gangster movies out there. Like, my dude Mizzle, shout out.
I guess maybe
I'll tell you what, the King of New York should be on that.
Wow,
for real,
right? Christopher Walken, Larry
bitch.
Fishburne, Wesley Snipes, all them's. That was a great gangster movie too.
New Jack City.
I guess
New Jack City. Yeah,
New Jack City.
All right, next.
Then you do a top 20.
Yeah, top 20.
Bring it.
Yeah,
that way you could jam all those up in there too.
dude. And then you could you even add like Boys in the Hood or Menace to Society?
But when they talk about like,
or are we just talking OG gangster?
They talk about like mobster gangster, or we talk about
there's
Gangster's
also
gangster.
there's also a movie called The Cotton Club.
Ooh,
I never
correct.
seen it.
Richard Gere's in that, and then there's like a lot of other big stars that of old and that were coming up. Lawrence Fishburne's in that one too.
Dude, that was Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah, that was that's a great gangster movie.
I need to watch that again.
Gangster Boogie.
Yeah, you should watch that one, Nizo, and you will like it.
The Cotton what?
Cotton Club.
I'm gonna check it out.
It's based off of the gangsters in Harlem, but it kind of spans out beyond them.
Yeah,
because of all the characters. It's based off a true story.
I need good movies.
Kinda.
You didn't see American Gangsters yet, right?
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
Oh, you
he
did?
didn't see
Oh,
it.
I haven't.
I want to say I do need new movies to watch because I know with all that strike that went on and people like they just had just enough for everything to run out right until January. So we're watching a lot of boring shit right now.
Yeah.
Because I have a lot of the apps and I'm just like, hey, bro, none of this has changed. Like it's a new year, bitch.
Yeah,
Give
they
us
gotta,
some new shit.
Yeah,
like,
they got to change it up quick.
There's a gang of stuff I did.
All right.
We got J Max C saying, been loving the RSO. I'm currently at 400 milligrams.
Oh.
Hey, for those pills look familiar, dog.
Stepping up.
Dude, it's amazing.
Stepping up.
That's a hell of a good time.
400. Yeah, that's good.
And I like that whole thing because like I have baller jars. Like I'm in the baller jar culture where like people like they have the work jars with the thing.
Culture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's a thing, bro. Like not everybody really like buys those things unless you have like top tier hash or whatever. But I do buy the taller ones just so I could have like a medicine cabinet style of RSO pills.
Oh, I still have like a shitload that I made from a while back.
I just fill up those jars because then they look like it's like, hey, the jar looks magical, so I'm about to have a magical time too.
Yeah, I just keep them in my fridge.
Thanks, Mr. Jar.
All right, next.
And next up in here, let's see, we got Rachel, and Rachel saying, shout to the best rapper, Be Real. Your lyrics are realer than ever, and shout to Dr. Greenthumb's West L.A.
Well, thank you very much. Salute to you.
Hell yeah.
And much love.
She's cool. She goes to the games with her boyfriend.
Yep.
Awesome.
And let's see, that seems to be it so far.
Word up. Thank you for the submissions. Keep them coming to BeRealTVContest@gmail.com. Before we open the doors to the Insane Asylum, did you know on this day, 1970, DJ Quick was born? Happy birthday, Quick.
Sir.
Cheers. Salute.
Happy birthday.
Genius.
Yes, indeed.
Word up. And did you know on this day in 1980, British singer and rapper Estelle was born? Happy birthday, sis.
American boy.
Yeah, she's dope.
She's dope. I'm trying to get her on the show.
Hell yeah.
We gonna get Estelle because she's living out here now.
Oh, it'd be an honor.
So we gonna get Estelle on this damn here table, right? Well, sitting here with us on the table.
That'd be great.
All right. And did you know On this day in 1989, Stevie Wonder was the youngest person to be entered into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame at the ripe age of 38.
That's the youngest.
Was he born blind or like did he go blind?
No, I think he was born blind.
He was born blind. It's partial, yeah. It's not full vision.
You know, there's been a conspiracy forever saying that he wasn't.
I believe it, be real, because there's a lot.
Oh my God.
Be real, I don't think he's blind. Has anybody ever made him
my
think, like go up to him and be like?
I know people that personally know him, so yeah, he's blind.
He's blind, dog. Don't believe everything you see on YouTube. All right, look. Did you know? Yes, and he is, I guess, the youngest inductee still at 38.
Just go up to him and make him flinch.
Yeah. His bodyguards go whoop your ass.
Oh, like to see if he flinches.
How dare you disrespect?
Dude.
Did you know? On this day in 2005, the Game dropped his first studio album, The Documentary.
Wow. Time flies.
That's when everybody had 12-inch kickers in their trunks.
They still waiting for him in Australia, New Zealand, and the UK.
There's a gang of Air Force Ones, Easy E's, and
this is how we
there was a gang of references.
All those things. Did you know? On this day in 2023, David Crosby died at the age of 81. Salute to this legend right here. Great songwriter, great singer, as you know, the many bands he was in. I mean, this guy, you know, he was in a few bands. Birds.
Great mustache.
He was in the Birds, Crosby, Stills, and Nash, Crosby, Stills, Nash, Young, and
looks hella smart.
A couple others. Oh man, he's
badass.
He was dope, man.
You know, he also helped Melissa Etheridge, right?
Yeah. With two things.
Yeah.
With two things. One specifically was, I believe, he was the sperm donor for their, you know, Melissa's child with her husband.
Yep.
Right. And then when Melissa was going through her cancer therapy, he told her, screw the meds that they're giving you, do cannabis. And she did that. And she came into the smoke box and explained that and say how cannabis and David Crosby saved her life.
Right on.
So salute to David Crosby. You know what I'm saying? Legend. Now we're going to open the doors to the Insane Asylum. That means y'all got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion. Let's go.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
All right, we got Jay Dank up in here saying, yo, B.
Yeah.
Thanks for raising the dope show budget.
Yeah. Salute to the dope show. Budget approved.
And we got Kiko from the South saying, yo, episode 900. I remember episode 100 in the Smoke Box Live about 3 years ago.
Oh, that's right. We did a Smoke Box Live.
We did.
As the episode on the 100.
It was us three and Damon, right?
Yeah, maybe we should do that on the 1000.
It's in 100. It's not we can. That's within
or we'll
the
broadcast from somewhere.
Yeah.
We'll do something specific.
Can we get the
special.
18 van again?
You want to get the 18 van?
That shit was sick.
That was dope. What if we got?
Because the amount
you're right.
The amount of hosts has grown.
Yeah, you know you're right. You're right on this.
Hey, if we're gonna,
you know what?
We're
gonna look into that.
We're gonna smoke box.
You're right.
Do it.
Because the intro is long as fuck now, bro.
We are
That
agreed.
shit was like 50 seconds.
Include me.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's why he's saying
yeah.
like we might as well just get a Sprinter van. You know what I mean?
Party
Pop
bus.
it off in there, party bus. Everybody smoking their own to the head.
I think with the 18 we all fit just because like Godfather, you don't know when he's gonna show up again.
Yeah.
Yeah. No disrespect,
Yes.
but
Nah.
fuck you been at, bro. I miss you.
Well, he
Yeah,
had a knee surgery.
Yeah.
I know, man.
Right when I had my surgery, he had his knee surgery, so he's like out for about the same.
He got
amount of
another
time.
surgery?
Yeah, on his knee.
I got a knee.
Damn, dude, he's bionic man.
He's gonna be able to walk straight, and hold up the weight properly.
You should make a video where like I hit him again, but he catches me because his knees are good.
Oh man! Look, I don't know if y'all watched any football. I know you didn't see, but like on that last Rams game when they got eliminated, one of the tight ends got hit sideways on his knee, and it looked like his thing was just gonna bend in and pop. It didn't, but for half a heartbeat, like on the hit, you see his whole joint just kind of move, and when he landed, it seemed like it popped it back in to place. It was pretty ugly. But yeah, that was going to be the end of his night anyway. He was not able to play after that, and he's got to, probably go through some therapy, maybe a surgery. Healing prayers and vibes to him. All right, next.
And next up in here, we got Ask a Bum saying, been watching Danny Boy's interviews. Interesting. I had no idea that Suicidal Tendencies and the Mickey Mouse Club were actual street gangs in L.A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mickey Mouse Club. They were out in San Fernando. And, Suicidal Tendencies. What did he call them? What'd you just say?
The Mickey Mouse Club?
Yeah, but the one before it.
Suicidal Tendencies and the Mickey Mouse Club, he said.
Yeah, well, the following of Suicidal Tendencies, yeah, some of them were gangsters.
Oh, yeah.
But the Mickey Mouse Club, they were definitely, some street kids. For sure.
Did they wear Mickey Mouse gear?
Some of them had tattoos.
Mm.
Some of them had, little things on their...
A little gangster as Mickey.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Gator, our homie Gator. Remember Gator? I don't know if you met Gator, but you know Gator.
Yeah, I know
He's from
Gator.
the Mickey Mouse Club.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah.
We got D+ saying C-. Always been one step ahead of me, the enemy.
Get it? D+.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Right there, dude.
Well done.
He's coming for you.
Tell him about Colton.
Dude.
We got Maddie Addy saying, what happened to the 30-minute challenge?
30-minute challenge.
But guess
No
what kind
curse
of
challenge.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he didn't get any of those instructions. This show's a wash.
Yeah.
We're getting it's already flagged.
Yeah, I'm sure. It was within 15 minutes.
Within
Didn't tell
2.
him either.
Yeah, the first words out of him was like,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
hey, it is what it is. We all know that when it's a guest, we're just gonna let
go,
it
go with the
Example.
flow.
Yeah.
go with the flow. Yeah,
Yeah, and we never told him anything, so.
yeah.
We
should've
got-
just served him a
But-
burger.
It's our fault.
He might not even be talking about the guests. He might just be talking about us because we're
Despite that, we kept it pretty cool.
we
though.
kept
We
it
did.
kind of clean here and there. But I know what it means. You want us to take a shot? I'll take
I
a
took
shot.
everybody's shot, bro. I drank the whole
You
stuff.
got your
Damn, you
you
sure
got your
did.
bottle right there, close.
It's upstairs. You want
I mean, not for nothing, the records we make, we cussing all over that. So it's like, what do you expect when you're around?
Well,
us?
it's
Niggas
just,
is gonna just
but it's a
talk.
challenge we issued to ourselves here that we
Yeah.
haven't done, and we haven't really officially broken it and said we're not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
But I'll take a shot. I'll take a sip.
Bring it.
Let me go get the
I will do it. All right.
Do it, bro.
We
All
got
right,
the
next.
Reiki Rabbit saying, sending Reiki love light to all in need today.
True that.
I like
You
Ricky
rabbit.
Rabbit.
Send it.
And we got Jay Rook saying, you guys were talking about AM, PM burgers. People used to live off those 99-cent burgers.
Man, let me tell you, when I used to, back in my, when I was skating as a teen and just, I would have $5 for the day. AMP, you would get 2 for 99 cents.
Yeah, that was.
Whoo!
Yeah.
I was eating twice that day.
Those were the days.
In
Yeah.
your young taste buds, those taste great.
They
when you're
used to
hungry.
be bomb.
Right now, at this age, we'd probably be like, "This is boof."
Well, I would be excited to try it, but would probably more than likely be disappointed. This wasn't what I remember.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
nothing is what you remember, except for what you remember, son.
Damn.
About that.
That's so profound.
I was trying to be next.
We got Twackalack saying, yo, shout to the dopest show on the planet.
Salute.
Thank you.
Well, thank you very much for that.
We got
Appreciate it.
Burns32 saying C-. That mix you did earlier was sick.
Thank you. Happy birthday, Jonathan Davis from Korn.
We got to get John down here.
Yeah, well, dude, he may be coming. Hopefully, I'm gonna. We talked about it before, but I think there's.
I'm gonna reach out to him myself.
Please do.
I'm gonna do it.
It's his birthday today, so happy birthday, my brother. I was
Hey,
just
let's
talking to him.
Let's just have our people here wave him right now.
Yeah.
Say happy birthday, Jonathan. Go on his IG.
Yep, find him.
Say happy birthday on our behalf, and you'd like to see him on the Dr. Greenthumb show soon.
There he is.
And we send him love and blessings and a very happy birthday.
My brother, happy birthday.
Let's see if you do it. I don't know, man. They've been,
Yeah.
kind of slow to move these days.
Yeah.
Maybe the holidays kind of slowed our peoples down here.
Hey,
But let's see if you got it within you. Because I'm already seeing, Dom issued a challenge today to the Asylum. 900 likes for the 900 show, and we'll give away something.
Nice.
Yeah, y'all looking a little thorny.
And we got 523.
Oh man,
with 20 minutes to go. I don't know if they're gonna hit it.
They're probably not.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. I want to believe though.
You want to believe?
See, that's the thing, is I want to believe, but right now with like 18 minutes to go.
88 proof, be real.
All right, let's go. Cheers.
What is that, like moonshine?
Listen, cheers, because we want to believe. Want to believe. All right, next.
4 Sons barrel finish.
We got SS Rider. SS Rider saying, "What's up, fam? Happy Thursday. Going to see DJ Quick on Friday at Yoshi's in Oakland.
He's gonna kill it.
He's saying it will be a great show. Salute to the highest show ever.
He's always got a good show, man.
One of the best shows you'll ever see in hip hop too. Just like DJ Quick. He's always on point. And he'll start doing like other instruments and stuff too. He'll do cuts and stuff. Oh, he's dope, man.
Real quick, shouldn't DeAndre do something with maybe Sugar Free and Quick? Doesn't he kind of like? I would imagine if you wrote him like some snappy ass verses, he could pop in right with them because he got a voice that cuts through. What do you think?
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a bad idea.
How about you, Les? You're a producer.
We can make it happen.
And a writer and a rapper.
We can definitely use them in some things.
No, I'm saying specifically for their thing. He kind of reminds me of Free a little bit.
Yeah. He could definitely play Free.
He could play Free in a movie, son.
Yeah, there you go.
Definitely.
You're onto something there, Lesto.
You know, after getting to know him, I can see like why John Singleton
chose him
perfectly for that route.
Yeah.
For that actual role.
Yeah.
You know,
no, he chose right.
Yeah, he like that casting was like
perfect.
on point.
He's perfect. He played the you know, like
my boy.
Yeah,
played a good role on it.
Hey, meeting him is like definitely. I'm gonna finish.
You know what I want to compare it to? Remember when we met Boaz from what is it that show we used to watch?
Yeah,
Queen of the South.
Queen of the South. Yeah.
And then we're like, I wonder how different he is. And then we're like, oh damn, he's like always on character, kind of.
Yeah. Well, he was living it at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Homie's scenes. Whenever DeAndre's scenes were, he always stole the scene. He's a scene stealer.
Scene stealer.
That's great because that means you're going to get more work. I mean, Bernie Mac used to do that. Any scene he was in, mostly he stole them. If he had enough lines in there, he was taking that scene.
I miss his show, man.
Yeah, he is hilarious.
I love his show. Like his show was like ahead of his time.
Yeah.
That scene of that digression scene. Well, it's like I get it when Rev Run tried to do his own little take to it, like where he had a digression, but nobody could do it like Bernie Mac.
Him in the tub.
I
mean run in the tub.
But Bernie Mac, he's sitting down. It was just very manly and just very OG. There used to be a glow behind him or some shit, a very wood desk. Let me tell you something, America. Yeah. And I'm like, man, you just couldn't help but to listen to the guy.
No,
man.
he was hilarious. His delivery, everything, man.
Dude,
rest in peace.
My favorite scene was when he's bargaining with Billy Bob Thornton and in Bad Santa.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Dude, he's just half.
Word up.
And they keep, what about 35%? And he's like, half.
Rest in peace to the legend.
Yeah, Bernie Mac though, forever.
And we got Matt up in here saying, "Yo, where can I buy capsules for my RSO?"
Amazon. You could and make sure you look at the capsule size. You know what I mean? Like, if you're running slow, like if you're like new to it, get the smaller caps. And if you've graduated and built your tolerance, then you could move up to the big caps, you know. But if you're already big capping,
they sell the sample pack that starts from smallest to largest capsule.
Yeah, they should get that one.
So like, get that if you're gonna start off like.
That way you could ramp up.
I just bought the big bag of just the biggest pills.
Beginners caps.
I went in the middle. Like when I first got the caps that I used, they were in the middle. It wasn't the small one and it wasn't the big one. It was just right in the middle. But even those were devastating.
The body is crazy to process.
I would take a beginner's cap.
Well, yeah, because those are smaller. Like the ones that the Cali Blaze puts in his packaging. Those ones are the perfect size for like beginners.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong though. Like you'll put your ass out with those. Like I thought. I thought I was like, oh, I'll just take 4 of these, some light, something. This is what I thought. I was like, I'm about to go have lunch
Well-
with my dad. Some
Well,
light.
let's be clear. Let's be clear. That's not a beginner's dose. That's like a beginner's dose would be one of those little caps.
I
This
know,
guy took 4
But
of
to
them. You know what I mean?
but to me, I was just like, okay, we've done the big pill, so like this should be cool.
Right.
Yeah,
It was.
like,
It was. Yeah.
I was like, some light, and I just took all little 4 of them, the little babies, like
Hey,
M&M
bro,
minis.
I swear to God, that's what happened to me on an airplane when Bobo gave me that little ass pill. I was like, "Oh, I got this," and it devastated me, bro.
I'm taking like hella RSO before I get on the plane to Japan.
Have fun. All right. Next.
And we got Megan up in here saying, "Boss made me drive to work in bad snow. Could I have a moment of ohms?"
Okay.
So we drive your car through the business. I'm just I'm
In the
playing. I'm
snow.
playing.
Ice, baby.
Chill out, man.
Les ain't doing it.
He's humming.
He's not doing it at all.
I feel good.
Just trying to vibe with the vibe.
By not saying
The
it.
frequencies. Nah, you hear me. If you guys,
I heard you.
I hear myself. That's all I know.
And we got Mike Phillips up in here saying, "Thanks for showing the submission, but E-Zone, you don't know anything about tortilla soup. It did not come out of a can, and it was bomb."
I didn't say it came out of a can. I said it looked like it did, bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
Insult nonetheless, though.
Semantics.
Campbell's.
Yeah, but you know they could have. They could have. You know,
What could have they have done?
Yeah, dude.
placed it aesthetically more. You know what I mean?
Placed it extended. It's soup.
It was in a cup.
You know, it could have been like, you know, it just could have been done more. Like it could have been done a little bit more.
What else could you do? He's got everything in there.
It's like a small.
Do you need? Okay, hold up. Do you need the broth to be darker?
You know, because of the ways I've had it, man. Like every time I've seen, I was like, how people have gotten creative with it. The broth doesn't always have to be clear, and kind of like I feel like when it's a clear broth, I feel like the chef didn't try.
Okay.
But that's just because I guess I like El Cholo more. But
well,
Yeah, El Cholo is good though. It is bomb there.
and their lunch special looks better than that, but still.
You got me hungry. I gotta go there. It's been a minute.
1 to 5, dude. We'll go.
All right, let's do it.
And we got Terry Stuck saying, "Happy 900th episode. Great work. Much love, fam. All the way from OKC."
Salute.
Yes.
Some OKC packs. Sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't.
Oh, all to the good.
They got a lot of weed out there, though, no
They
doubt.
do, yeah.
They do, but I've tried their weed.
It's hit and miss.
Yeah. I mean, you've been there before, but like I've tried some of that stuff that's made it to California, and I'm just like, oh, this is fire. And then I go buy it again. I'm like, this is not.
Oh, how many of you?
It was fire.
We got Hybrid Cypher saying, "Suicidal Tendencies had 40 people on stage, plus fans and me."
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
That, you know.
OGs right there.
The real short.
Their fans look like gangster punk rockers. You know what I'm saying? Like they wore the Pendletons and the bandanas and Dickies and things like that.
Yeah.
They were listening to Suicidals is what they were called.
Dude, Mike.
The Suicidals.
Yeah, Mike Muir, man. What up?
Yep.
OG.
That attire is perfect for like I guess being out in the streets though, man. Like I can see why people were more drawn to the Pendleton. Keeps you warm. It's hard as hell to rip. Even if you like you dump a little bit of ash on there and it goes on there, it's not gonna burn a hole right away. You got a little bit of time to get it off.
And it looks dope.
And it looks dope. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a bad shirt to gangbang in.
No.
If I would
Oh, yeah.
imagine.
Shout out to Robert Trujillo too. OG Suicidal.
A lot of those skateboarders that ran with them in Venice used to dress like Suicidals.
Hell yeah.
Pendletons on a
With
skateboard,
hat.
son.
All that.
All right.
We got let's see here. We got Ask a Bum. B, thank you for just being you. You're an amazing dude. Hey, if you could relive one of your concerts from the 90s, which one would you choose?
Relive it from the 90s, probably Woodstock. That was because it was no, that one wasn't a disaster. It was the one after it, and I think the one after it. But nah, it wasn't really a disaster. It's just that they were in over their heads, from the beginning, and they were in over their heads when they made the original.
Dude.
So they went through so many problems.
It's crazy.
Because those guys refused to like accept that they didn't have enough of anything. Right? Where they threw it at, there wasn't like enough facilities for people, and like they didn't have enough security. They were just in over their heads. It looked great. And
how was the sound?
And what it did was awesome.
Amazing.
But like the undertaking and the success and failure of it, it depends on the side of the story you're on. But like the one we did, it was dope. Nothing got, there wasn't a lot of destruction or anything like that. And, all the crazy shit that happened at the very next one. Ours was pretty good. The sound was dope. The crowd was live.
You guys had the Mud Kids.
We had the Mud Kids, yep. And people on psychedelics. There was people walking around butt ass naked, covered in mud.
Yeah.
People sliding in mud, like naked and clothed. They were doing mudslide competitions over there because it was very muddy. Like they could not stop it. It had rained some days before.
Yeah.
And it was
Throw some mud on your pack, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
A lot of babies were made on this day.
Damn.
People were boning in tents left and right. Alchemist was with us. He was like 13 at this time.
In 94, that's crazy.
They had weird names like Summer and like Peace.
Or Cypress.
Yeah. Like just some weird ass fucking names. Like when you meet people, be like, hey, do your parents.
Oh, Ben, you don't know how many people had hit us up that were at that concert that years later that they had kids or whatever. Hey, we named our baby Cypress.
I busted a nut behind the bush.
You ever signed a baby, B-Roll?
Settle down.
I signed a pregnant mother's belly.
Oh, not a baby though?
No, I've signed a baby. Right in the forehead, dog.
Right, yeah, hell yeah.
Not really. Not on the
Will
forehead.
Ferrell style.
Poor baby.
On its pinky toe. It's the world's smallest signature. Or autograph, sorry. All right, next.
We got Midget Mike saying, hey, yo, Les, it's your boy Ice-T.
Hey, yo. What's good, midget?
We got Darren Cushman up in here saying, Psycho Lazy is a true OG. Beat nuts forever.
Good looks, B. Salute.
Facts, B. Facts.
Happy Thursday.
Dead ass.
Cheers.
We got Utah Hawk saying, with Cypress Hill coming back to Salt Lake City on April 29th, it has been confirmed with Uncle Trace that Utah Hawk is feeding the crew. Gonna make the menu even more fire than Bobo's B-Day bash.
That was my celebration move, y'all. I've been waiting to have another serving of Utah Hawks delicious.
Yeah, he needs to come up here. Come to Cali, B. Like,
I feel like he's banned from here. Every time people have offered. I mean, Steph-Tone.
It's a long trip.
No, but we've all said, I got 5 on it. And I told Steph-Tone, I was like, I think we could do it.
Okay, so
and I mean, like,
hold up.
to
You
fly
gotta
him out here.
Factor in flying him out, and then a hotel.
He'll sleep right here.
And all that.
On the couch.
At your house?
I'll see you in the morning.
We'll get him an RV, dog. We'll park it.
He ain't sleep. He ain't coming out here to sleep anyway. He's gonna be.
Oh my God!
Damn.
All of a sudden, some dude, he's like, I'm here for Utah Hawk. Drops a little package off for him.
It's a bunch of coke, so he could stay up all night cooking for you guys. Is that what you want?
We find him doing.
You want him up all night cooking for you guys, bro? He's got to do a big old fuking kilo.
Pavement angel.
Coke.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
He does pavement angels in the front.
In the trash.
He said, and he co-signed you. He said, facts, Leezy.
Yeah.
I'm not coming for sleep.
I already know.
Yeah, you already
I'm
know.
not sleeping when he's around.
No, there's no sleep for Utah Hawk.
Don't come for the Fed either, bro.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Don't do that. All right.
We got Miguel. He's saying, I done 1,000 milligrams of RSO and SHO, and it didn't do much.
You probably
Don't be lying, bro.
There's no way.
Did you document it? That's the thing, bro. When you do something like that, you gotta document it, bro. So we believe you, because we're sciencing, bro.
I mean, did you work your way up to that, or are you trying to claim that this is your first time? Because if not, somebody gave you some bogus shit. Because realistically, no one's going to do 1,000 milligrams on their first run of SHO or RSO and not be affected.
Yeah.
I don't care how much you smoke or how much you dab.
I'll take 1,000 of like RSO and SHO and document it at like 11,000 followers.
What?
Yeah, but I mean, you have a certain tolerance. Yeah, it's gonna devastate you. We know.
I know, but I just wanted to throw it out there because I know
Okay.
I could handle it.
Yeah, I know you can. That's the thing. It'll devastate you, but you could handle it. But what I'm saying is that there's no way that someone took 1,000 milligrams on their first time if they didn't ramp up to it and build their tolerance. You know what I mean?
Might be a big dude.
Nah.
Nah.
No, doesn't matter how big you are, Chief.
This fool has
Big or
problems.
small, you will fall.
He probably just has problems though. Nah,
Or
but
maybe he's like Cali Blaze. I don't know. He's he's special in this way, but even he says 1,000 milligrams puts him down.
Yeah, but Cali Blaze does it like he can handle it. Like don't get me wrong, but he doesn't push the limit either.
But that's what I'm saying. He does it on the regular, but he says even like 1,000 milligrams affects him. So I'm saying like someone like Cali Blaze is being affected by 1,000 milligrams. A first timer is not gonna not feel it.
Hell
is
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Hell yeah.
You know, because I would say that amongst all of us, Cali Blaze probably got the highest tolerance, and then you, as it relates to doing the SHO and RSO, or he does specifically SHO.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all got the highest tolerance, and then I come in at third, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're all affected at 1,000 milligrams. I know that I am. I have been, and he said that he has. So there's no way.
1,000 milligrams is a hell of a ride.
It's a hell of a ride,
man.
So what I'm saying is, if you didn't feel nothing, you got to question where you got that from.
Imagine it was just fucking resin.
Maybe it's all just CBDs. It's all just CBD.
Just give you shit legit resin and pills.
1,000.
What was the ones you gave
Yeah,
me?
you'd be up. You would not be high at all. You'd be up.
Dude.
All right, next, because we're like dwelling too long.
You guys are ramping up.
Yeah.
We got Jay up in here saying congratulations to 900 episodes. Much love all the way from Germany. Value for value, he's saying.
Much love, man.
Hey.
Hip hop
What does that
lives.
mean?
Hip
Pound
hop.
for pound?
Hip hop lives in Germany, and yes, I think probably the same.
Hey,
Scheiße.
Hey, I've had some really dope shows in Germany, man, and they respond really well out there. So
One day I'll go to Germany and drink beer.
And what's dope is they got some dope hip hop too. You may not
Germany's pop.
Yep.
You may not understand it, but like they got the rhyme cadence down now, where you'd be like, "Oh, that I don't understand it, but that sounds dope."
Germany's popping.
Yeah,
Munich
Germany's
and
popping.
Berlin.
Absolutely right on that. Be facts.
99 red balloons in Germany.
Loft balloons. Next.
bro.
And we got Megan up in here saying C-. Push it to the limit.
Walk along the racer's edge.
We got the Shaggy Show up in here. They're rating us with a party of 115 on Twitch.
What it do? Hey, listen, y'all stay locked in because we're going to be on the turntable shortly. Psycho, Leezy, and myself. We're going to pop it off. In case you don't know, B_Real TV is the place. All right. And for everybody on YouTube, Be Real TV 2. Come into that channel, our secondary channel for mixes specifically. Follow us, subscribe, all this, and, catch the mix. And if you're a member of the home site, www.bereal.tv, just come on in. And you'll catch that mix as well. All right, next.
And the last one so far, we got Dr. Greenthumb in the chat saying, loved you guys in Glasgow. It was an amazing show. Much love all the way from Scotland.
Glasgow was lit, man, and thank you very much. And salute to everybody down there, including yourself, man. Positive vibes to you, man. We want to thank everybody for getting down with us. We want to thank DeAndre Bonds for coming in and sitting at the table with us. And much love to all y'all. I'm trying to remember not to miss something, but you know what? Hey, we just go with the flow. C-.
Hey, shout out to everyone here at the table. B, E-Zone, Psycho Leezy. Shout out to the Treehouse crew, Dom, Ray, Bolton. Shout out to the Strong Tone. Shout out to Aton and Dro, Javi Lopez, and everyone that watches. You can follow me at C-Fan4 on all the social medias. I may do a mix tonight or I may not. But follow me there and keep your notifications on. All right. And I'll definitely see you here tomorrow for the Dr. Greenthumb show at 2 and the mix afterwards, exclusively on YouTube and Twitch. So, word. I'll see you guys tomorrow. What up, Psycho Leezy?
Chilling, B. Yo, shout out everybody on the chat hanging out with us. Salute Dr. Greenthumb Squad. It's Thursday. Get ready for the mix. But before you go to the mix, go to the PsychoLessShop.com. We got lots of goodies. Support Psycho Less. If not,
Bing bang.
Squeeze them.
Shout out the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout out to the Dominator. And we also got the Gobstopper Bowl dropping tomorrow at funkyfieldtips.com.
Oh, looks fresh.
Also, you can also pick up the Chillum, Fatty, and Classic Gobstopper as well. So check that out at funkyfieldtips.com.
A nice straw.
What's up, Ethan?
I swear, all the cool shit comes out when I quit doing drugs, huh?
Right?
Yeah, thank everybody for tuning in. Everybody who's been buying all the new merch. There's like a few of these left, so the last 10 people who go get these, you watch this, I'll throw in a little extra surprise in there that'll surprise the hell out of you in your order for free. Tune in tonight, 7 to 9. If you guys are interested in some paranormal stuff, maybe hearing about the future and all this stuff, because I will have Ashe in the house, so she will be coming by, telling you guys about your letra de año and all this stuff that's going on. If you guys have ever been curious about that, I know some of you guys that follow me have definitely dabbled in that world. So make sure you guys tune in tonight, 7 to 9, Patreon and YouTube. And what is it, Flavors by E-Zone on Whatnot, because I got a sale going on Sunday, giving away a gang of shit.
Love is the key. Unlock it. Swallow that.
BeReal.tv